Slay to live another day.
Slay.
Slowly.
If I look at Amber, right, and I stab her in the back, am I stabbing her in the back or am I stabbing her in the front? Batten beaten, mic test. That's the mic test we like to do.
That's the mic test. Okay, so welcome back to another episode of the DNA Poddy.
DNA pod.
Amber's currently in echoing phase where she likes to echo every single thing that you say.
It's vocal stem.
Yeah. It's a problem. Yeah, we don't need to do an intro.
No, you already know who we are.
You know what we're doing.
I'm Amber.
And I'm Daisy. Yeah.
Yeah,
that sounded foreign to me. That sounded as if I should be saying
Daisy?
Amber.
We are each other.
We are. We collide like that.
We're one.
We're one and all and holy.
I think we were one embryo that just happened to grow
split.
into two different women.
Oh yeah, 100%. Well, let's hop into mutations of the week already.
Oh, I'm an Octavia Rose toy. Mutations of the week.
Did you
What's
have
been
one?
mutated?
I have one. I have one that's really good.
What? Come on then.
I don't know what it is. I've literally been
That
thinking about it this
isn't-
whole week.
That isn't very good then, is it?
What's happened this week?
I don't know. What's been happening to me? Oh yeah, I went and stayed in a cabin in the woods for a couple of days, and I was completely unreachable. I had no Wi-Fi, no signal. So that was
That's
that was sad.
terrifying.
You wouldn't have liked it. You wouldn't
I
have
wouldn't
even,
have
you wouldn't
liked
have
it.
even be able to use your iPad. Oh my god, I need to
I
stop
would
doing
have
that.
cried.
You can't do that. I need to stop stroking with my toes. I just
Really?
can't help it.
Me and Amber for my birthday one year went and stayed in this alpaca farm.
Oh yes.
We went and stayed in this alpaca farm and it was actually horrifying.
It was a terrifying experience.
It was the whole entire
This
time.
poor man, he's just an innocent man. We've just
Yeah, we just villainised him. He sort of, it was like an Airbnb, wasn't it?
yeah.
And he like ran it, and we just sort of thought he was out to get us because we'd watched a lot of horror films. It's very secluded. It's very eerie.
We thought he was going to kill us and feed us to the alpacas.
Yeah.
Leaves move.
This is probably what Mum was talking about.
No, she's talking about look these little sucky bits. This is me and you. If we were a table, we'd have sucky bits. Let's move on. I just got a little burst of energy. I just got a little burst of French energy. Sorry, I think a French man.
That was so scary. Okay, right. Mutation of the week. Is there anything else we want to add? So you had a fun little trip. That's fun.
I'm so sweat.
You're so sweat.
So sweat on my back.
My sweet treat. I would just like to say this actually. This isn't it, I don't think, but in case I don't remember it, this is my version.
Are you
of
about
it.
to say your sweet treat obsession have gotten better or worse?
It has got awful, like to the point where it's not. You can't class it as a sweet treat. It's a sweet lifestyle. Like for dinner one night this week, I told myself that I was going to stop. For dinner one night this week, all I had was pistachio Little Moons, chocolate covered pistachios. I was in a really pistachio mood that night. Chocolate covered pistachios, and then a whole packet of Time Out bars. It's actually not okay anymore, and I keep telling myself, and it is because I'm not in the gym, because when I'm in the gym I go hard.
You get hard.
I get really hard in the gym. I go really hard or go home. So when I'm not in the gym, I go really hard the opposite way because I'm like, it's rare that I allow myself a day of like, just let loose and go crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm going to go really hard. But then the problem is I haven't been able to go to the gym in a month now because I've got swollen ankles and the doctors don't know what it is.
I've massaged triangles before, by
She
the way,
has.
with
She's
lube.
Literally with lube. It's actually Voterol or whatever it is. But my ankles are now getting painful because the swelling has been on them for so long, so much pressure. So I can't go to the gym at the moment until I know what that is. But my fear is if I don't find out what that is for over 3 weeks, I'm going to be huge. Or diabetic. Or there's going to be a clogged artery. Something's going to happen.
Be one somewhere.
There's going to be repercussions. Like, I've coasted now a month on this. And I just feel the switch about to happen. So I need to stop. I need to stop. What was it the other day that I did that was really excessive about it?
Wait, hold on. Can I just say... Wait, when you were around, when I was here?
Yeah.
It's actually so funny.
It's so bad.
It's so funny.
Bad.
Me and Daisy were just lying in bed. It was like 11 o'clock in the morning or something. And Daisy says, I think we're needing a sweet treat. Bearing in mind, the day before we had gone to the co-op specifically just to get loads of sweet treats, which we ate all of. Pretty much. Yeah, so Daisy started calling her parents from bed, even though they were in the house, to ask them to get us some sweet treats. And then they didn't answer. So instead, Daisy started shouting help over and over again. And we were just lying in bed and she started yelling
for
help.
at least like 5 minutes.
At least 5
Good
minutes.
help. Help.
And then eventually Nikki and Lee came into Daisy's room. And they said, what's going on? If you hurt yourself? And Daisy's like, no, I need a sweet treat. I'm going to die. And then, right.
It's like 11 a.m.
And Nikki's reaction was really what I think brought you to earth.
Mum's a therapist, keep in mind. Dad's dipped.
You can tell them her reaction.
Well, I was expecting her to...
Did you say Dad's dipped? It makes him sound like
No,
he's left.
Dad's dipped the room.
Oh, he's dipped the room.
He laughed and left. He laughed and
He
left.
wasn't having it.
Well, I thought they were going out, so I thought, well, whilst they're out, they can get a sweet treat. So we don't have to walk all the way up to the co-op. So I was in a bit of a hurry as well, hence why the help sort of sped up, because I thought, they're going to leave in a minute. They're going to leave without me. And then Mum comes in, Dad's left, Mum comes in, and normally she'd just take the piss out of me. She'd laugh at me. You know, she'd say, get something yourself, do something yourself, something like that. But she just slowly walked over, and I'll never forget the look in her eyes. And Amber was on the bed, and I was on the end of the bed, still saying help, I think, actually. I think I was still saying it. And she comes over, and she stood up, and I'm laid down. And she puts my face in her stomach. And it just gives me a warm embrace.
She just said like, oh bless, it's really gotten out of hand.
Yeah, that's what she said. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she just was stroking my hand. She went, oh, it's really gotten out of hand.
said, oh, you're really just out of control right now.
Yeah, that's what she said. And then Amber, my head was like laid against her, and I was going,
did I get the fault?
He's out of control. Amber may have got the fork because our new thing is scratching each other with forks.
Okay, scratching each other. She means I scratch her with a fork.
Yeah, she means I make her scratch with the fork.
Yeah.
And I think Amber came up from behind as I was still being embraced by my mother, and then she just started scratching my back for me and going, it's okay, it's okay. So I had two people being so gentle. I think that was a wake-up call for me. Because no one was taking the piss out of me.
In that moment.
Everyone just suddenly got worried.
Yeah, I just looked over and I saw your mum's concern, and I just really realised this girl isn't okay.
Yeah. I'm just going to have to go to the gym and just take it easy on Monday. Because once I'm at the gym, I'm very dedicated to things in life. I get very obsessive, very dedicated to things. So if I've gone to the gym that day, I will not eat anything that's not good. Like, I will be strict. Whereas if I don't, I'm the opposite. I'm like, give me everything that's in sight right now. What?
Someone tweeted, I've really been loving clit recently. And then someone replied and said, like, no, you're...
Sorry, babe. What kit was that?
And it was like, I know your gay ass doesn't get any clit or something, right? Because obviously when you say clit, you think clit. But then the guy that like originally did the tweet replied, name one classic literature book ever. And then he was like, why are you shortening classic literature to clit?
Okay, welcome to cardiovascular activities. Woo!
That was so insane.
That was so insane.
Let's touch mics and rub them.
Okay. Don't have to tell me twice. So, in this cardiovascular activity, I have been put in charge.
I have no idea what's going to happen.
She doesn't know what's going to happen. It's not as exciting, I'd say, as yours, but it was sort of a last-minute situation because editing took a lot longer than expected, and Amber being away, that was kind of on my shoulders this week. So Amber can partake. So unfortunately, it's a little bit less, but it is still good. So me and Amber.
Oh, have you got something under there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just having an itch.
No, I wasn't having an itch. I've got something there. Right, mine and Amber's new thing has been scratching each other's with forks. Mostly.
Oh my god, have you got some kind of scratching device?
No, mostly.
Oh god.
No.
Have you got like scratching lube or something?
No, I haven't got scratching lube.
You've got like scratching Viagra that's going to make you feel 10 times better.
No.
Sorry.
Basically, that is mine and Amber's new thing. And so I thought, Amber owes me scratches anyway because I'm going to do her nails. And she owes me stuff.
I'm going to pay you.
With scratches.
No, I'm going to send you money. I've got my
I prefer scratches, to be honest.
I'll pay you in scratches.
Okay. So Amber's going to pay me scratches anyway, but I thought to spice it up, I've got a little tiny game in my lap, and I thought to spice it up, for every question that one of us gets right is 1 minute worth of fork scratches.
Okay, let's go.
As a reward.
Okay, let's go. Wait, but how do we...
This is the how well do you know me? And what I've done...
Oh, I like this. I thought it was going to be like geography.
No. What I've done is I've picked out... There's 50 in here or something.
Yeah, but why have you not just picked out the ones that you know about me?
So no, I've picked out the ones that apply to both of us.
Oh, okay.
But very, very briefly. I haven't thought or looked into them very much.
Okay.
If anything, I think you've got the upper hand here when I was reading through them, unfortunately. Okay. So we have a pile. I did rip the box. Don't hate me. Don't hate the player. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. That's right. Okay, so I think we take in turns, and for everyone that was right.
So if I pick one up, do I ask you about me? Or do I have to tell
and vice versa.
Okay.
And
so who's going to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
In questioning you. Oh, this is deep. What accomplishment am I most proud of mine?
Oh. There's a lot, though.
There are a lot.
There's a lot.
Then just give a good one.
One thing that immediately came to mind was like your nail business, but I feel like there's a deeper one. Yeah. Though I feel like just years ago when you were in a different school, you were extremely anxious, not having the best time in life, and now you've just sort of turned that around, and now like you've got your own business and everything. Yeah. So I feel like just that, like just in changing itself, as a person,
there's like deep
becoming like independent, stuff like that. Would you say?
I've changed a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think when you look at like the deepness of my past, that's like accomplishment. Yeah, I think that's a good answer. I'm happy with that. I think it's like these questions can be quite broad, so I think it's more of just a good solid answer. Okay. That's like that. I'm happy with that. That's a good solid answer.
So do I get 1 minute scratches?
Yeah, that's 1 minute's worth of scratches for you. Why the fuck did I do this?
Okay, this is just weird. It isn't weird, but I feel like you're going to give a funny answer.
Oh no.
What's my idea of a romantic evening?
Oh, I like this one. Okay, if I was going to take you out on a date, me and Rose toy. I'm gonna play this as if I was taking you on a date. If I was gonna take you on a date, I don't know, because you like everything and you're so random.
Yeah, I don't. Wait, hold on. Let me actually have a think about what my answer would be.
Can we just do a good? If I give a good solid answer.
Okay, yeah. If you give like top 3.
Okay. If I was going to take you out on a date, I would probably take you somewhere. First, it would be like something like a bookshop sort of vibe to start with, because that's you. Something cool like that. Something like a bookshop, like peaceful, calm.
I need to maintain my poker face.
Doing something. What's your poker face? Why are you keep?
Because I've just smiled and I feel like it's giving away.
And then, okay, I won't look at your face. Okay, and then And then I would... This is hard. And then food. That's normal.
What food?
Oh, flip.
You don't have to say my favourite foods. It's fine.
I don't know what food you'd like.
Because that would
Just
be
a
like a
nice
whole different
restaurant.
question.
Literally, like, just a nice restaurant. It's like low lit lighting. That sort of vibe. That's your vibe. And then probably something in the evening. Probably something that's like wholesome and quiet. Like a movie night in, or like a ball game night with like a glass of red wine. That's like your vibe.
Oh, I like that. That's
Do you know
a good
what I mean?
answer. So that is, I am going to give you that, of course. The number one that I was thinking of was I would go to an art gallery with someone.
Oh yeah,
An art gallery or museum. I feel like that's because it's fun and interactive. Like the conversations will keep going because you can talk about stuff, and also like the lighting's always nice in there, and it's just like it's a romantic atmosphere.
It's a nice thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have I ever broken any bones? It's good. No, never mind. I can't say that yet.
You broke your hand. Your like knuckle thing, if that counts.
I've broken... There's one more. 2 different occasions. Once at my first school, the other one at the second. With my knuckle, I literally just had like a little tiny bandage on it.
Was that not also your fingers? Oh, we got trapped in the door.
Yeah.
Got trapped in the door. Yeah, I remember now.
Oh, it was awful.
That's
It was
terrible.
black and ugly and awful. It was disgusting.
Yeah.
In one of the big
That was
fire
good.
doors.
I think I deserve like 2-minute scratches for that. Next one.
Okay, go.
Where is my favourite place to get scratched?
That is not a question.
Okay, what is my dream job? That's so easy.
Writer.
Yeah.
Author.
I don't even know.
Author / writer.
Some kind of writer or something.
Something of the sort.
I'll figure it out.
Figure it out.
You just sent me into an existential crisis.
Okay, so I'm on 2, you're on 2.5.
2.5.
Hold on. Why have I got 2? Have I broken any bones?
I was supposed to tell you the 2 incidences where you broke bones.
That is so weird. What the
freaky.
heck? Yeah. Which is more my style? Workout clothes, old jeans, or a designer outfit? I don't really know what that means.
Hold on. Workout clothes,
Old jeans. Or a designer outfit. Old jeans, I think that's just sort of like saying...
Just like extremely casual,
clothes.
just like wear the same jeans all the time.
Yeah, jeans and a top.
I would say, but then you don't really wear that many designer things.
I don't wear anything designer.
No, so I would say the first one.
Workout clothes.
But that's just because I feel like you wear like leggings quite a lot and stuff like that.
This sounds really gross, but I don't sweat. So if I've gone to the gym in the morning and I'm not going out anywhere once I'm home, I've come home, it's like 10 o'clock, I'm not going out anywhere, I'm just doing, work or whatnot, then I don't get changed because I don't sweat. So my clothes aren't dirty or smell. So I don't get changed. So it's gross, but it's not gross. So a lot of the times I think I am in workout clothes. But
what? I couldn't even answer this question myself. What's a habit I have that I wish I could change?
What's a habit I have? Oh.
I don't have any habits I wish I could change. I don't have any habits.
No, you don't.
Maybe just shouting things randomly. But I wouldn't change that. It makes me silly.
I wouldn't change your unproductiveness, but that's like the first thing that comes to mind.
That's not a habit then.
No, it's like a lifestyle.
Yeah.
It's a lifestyle.
It's just a lifestyle. I don't know. This one one doesn't have an answer either. What's my nickname? Do I like it or hate it? I don't have a nickname.
Armpit hair.
Yeah, but I recommended that, so that doesn't count. Like, there's no nicknames that people like that
Call
everyone
you.
Calls me. Okay, so this one. How many cousins do I have?
How many cousins?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think that one through. I have no clue. I know that you
just forgot about half my cousins. I just
Ginger.
Didn't even Who's Ginger? Ginger.
Who's Ginger? No, it's because you keep saying someone about Ginger.
I said, yeah, one of my cousins looks like Ginger. He doesn't look like Ginger. Everyone's going to come searching for him. He doesn't. It's something in the eyes and the mouth that look a little bit like him.
I thought it was a girl. Right, how many cousins do you have? You have...
Just list them out loud and we can like put some like elevator music in the background.
Okay. Ginger. I'm locking in 5, but I just know it's not right. I know it's not right. I know I'm missing someone. No, but Bill has more. There's more sibs there. I know that there's more sibs.
I'm going to give you a 10-second limit.
There's more sibs.
9.
I don't know how many sibs. I'm going to say 2.
7.
I'm just going to go with 6. I'm just going to go with 6.
6 is correct.
No, it's not. You're joking.
No, 6 is correct. You were incorrect with 5. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so clever. I cannot believe I got that. I really pulled that one out of my gooch. I'm not gonna lie.
You really did.
Oh, what did I do on my last birthday? What did I do on my last birthday?
You just got your nose pierced. You went somewhere. I can't remember where you went. And you said you didn't enjoy it.
I did have a shit birthday, actually.
Yeah.
I really didn't
I feel like that's good enough.
I really didn't enjoy it. I don't know why. I just really didn't enjoy it. Okay, go.
Okay. What is my most prized possession? Personal possession?
Oh, that's so hard. If that was me, you could easily get that.
No, I couldn't.
Yes, you could. What's sat next to me right now as we speak?
Oh, your iPad!
What is literally sat right next to me for support?
Sorry, I forgot you were an iPad kid.
Yeah.
I know it's because I don't consider your iPad personal possession. No. I consider it just like another, like your sibling.
Well, your prize?
I don't even have one.
I don't know. There's nothing that you really like.
No, there's nothing I hold on to forever.
No. Me.
Maybe like my blanket I had since when I was a little infant.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have got that because
I barely know.
Like I haven't touched that in years.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is the last one. Am I asking another one? Because you can answer that one.
Yeah.
I'm asking the last one. Name some of my junk food guilty pleasures.
You don't. Why are these all aimed at me?
I don't know.
These are literally all me.
I could easily answer all of them.
You could easily answer all of that for me. You don't have a junk food guilty pleasure. Oh my gosh, your eggs on your PB and Jegs.
Oh, my PB and Jag. I've only had that one time though.
Yeah, but that is junk food. That is awful. That is awful.
Oh yeah, I had peanut butter and jam on an egg.
On an egg.
On a boiled egg.
On a boiled egg.
It was nice.
That is so ridiculous. Hop into DNA Dissected. Okay, welcome to DNA Dissected, everybody. Now this week,
I'm sweaty in this hoe. I'm feeling wild today.
You really are feeling wild. This week this was my week, so I have got something planned. Amber also, me and Amber are so in sync. This just shows how in sync we are. Amber also had an idea or something that was friendship themed, and as soon as she said that to me, I was like, hold on.
Yeah, I literally sent her a voice note last night.
Last night.
And I said, I've got something I want to talk about. DNA Dissected. It's about our friendship. And she said, no freaking way, dude! Oh my god, we're so in sync!
And I was kind of in shock because that was my theme. So we're just gonna go ahead and get into this because this is actually awful. How long?
I really like how you couldn't get it on your phone. You had to get it on your iPad.
Yeah, God for the girls that's bad. So when I was in my second school, I had come out of the other end of something quite rough, and I'd seen the light a little bit, and
almost
with seeing the light, I just kind of I had a bit of a I don't know, I just got very self-helpy, didn't I?
Yeah.
Which is good, and it's great, and I
good, yeah.
still am self-helpy, and I actually do want to do a video on anxiety, like, on my own. But once I'd gotten quite self-helpy, I was like, I need to help other people. And I had like a thing for like a month where I was like, why am I not helping other people? Like, and so I wrote a book. Bearing in mind, when I wrote this, I was 15 maybe? Just freshly 15 if I was 15. At the time, I did it with full intentions of like publishing it and whatnot, and I had one of my English teachers like proofreading it and whatnot too. And I was going to go through the actual thing, and then eventually I kind of went into another rough patch of something else happened quite unexpectedly. Something else started in my life. And so I was like, I'm in no place to give advice. So then I never ended up doing anything with it. But then I thought, well, for DNA Dissected sometimes, we could venture into that. Because I also think, I look back at this, I was so, for 14, 15, not really as much this one, but some of the deeper topics, this is like a friendship topic, some of the deeper topics, I was so with it emotionally. Like, I would actually say even more than I am now. Like, I'm very emotionally deep now. I'm very, like, emotionally clever. But I like reading some of the deeper bits, like the more deeper topics.
I think it's just because you were so like in deep with it at that point.
Yeah, I was very experienced.
It kind of just was like your whole life at that point.
Yeah, I was for being literally 14, 15. I was so, I don't know, the way that I just said things, it was really freaky to like read back. I was so like clever with it. It was so freaky, spooky. In fact, every time I was reading it, I go, ah! Okay, so something my mum told me that always stuck with me was, you are who you hang around with. I've been in so many different types of friendships, some good and some bad. Friendships are a huge part of teenage years. This was specifically written for teenagers at the time. You learn more than you realise from them. It's part of the experience. However, listen closely when I say this. Friendships are supposed to lift you up and not hold you down. Everyone will at some point find themselves in at least one friendship situation that's just not suited for them. Here are some common signs that your friendship isn't good for you. You find yourself feeling rubbish after hanging out with them.
What are you looking at me for?
Just trying to clock you. When you get in an argument and they make comments targeted at you and generally disrespect you. What I will say now though is arguments are not normal in friendships. At the time, I'd had a friend that was very argumentative, like every single day we're in an argument.
I feel like no, because I feel like normal. Arguments like are normal in any sort of relationship.
Any sort of relationship.
But if it happens all the time, and if
a constant argument,
and if they start arguments for no reason, like me and you haven't argued in like years.
Yeah.
But I can guarantee one day we will have an argument.
Yeah.
But it will be about something worth arguing about.
Yeah.
Like neither of us is going to start an argument for no reason.
And also we don't come at each other, we come at the problem.
Yeah.
This was at the time, it was more normalised, the argument. So I'm not sure if this is going to say anything later on, but when you get in an argument, they make comments targeted at you and generally disrespect you. They talk bad about other friends to you because chances are they're doing the exact same thing to you. They aren't there when you need them. Your worries don't feel safe with them. You find them bringing you down to put themselves up. You find yourself doing things that you don't want to do just to please or impress them. They don't respect your boundaries. They get jealous when you're with your other friends. You're giving more than you receive. The friendship feels unbalanced and not equal. They discourage your goals and passions and you feel judged by them. I still stand by all of that.
I agree.
I think if you're in a friendship with even one of those things.
Yeah, but also I feel like if you're in a bad friendship, you should know about it. You can just feel it.
Yeah.
Like if you're friends with someone and they always just, even if some things they say aren't necessarily even like really explicitly like bad things, like they might not be insults, but just like little things that they say, they're just trying to bring you down. Like you can feel it, like it does take a toll. During
the school years, it's so easy to forget what real friendships actually are. They're not about popularity, about who you look good hanging around with, gossip, drama, etc. You have to remember that when you leave school, all that goes away and you'll be left with someone who actually isn't good for you. I'm not here to tell you who you should and shouldn't be involved with. That's a personal journey that you have to take yourself. You'll know yourself when you're in a toxic friendship deep down. You're not silly. You just push them thoughts away so you don't have to deal with a friend breakup. That is so real.
Yeah.
Friend breakups are such a thing.
So stressful.
I also remember mug culture.
Mug culture?
Mug culture was such a thing when I was...
Is that?
Mostly in my first school, I'd say. Because I guess I was younger too in my first school. But like... you know, like people would take mugs of people, which is literally just people in their natural habitat.
Yeah.
Like literally like looking up and someone take a picture and go, mug, that's a mug. And like people would have like mug bags and like albums. I think I actually probably still have one in my phone from that. And like you got like screenshots of things that people have said. Blah, blah, blah. I remember being so on edge. Anytime I was in a bad friendship, I was so on edge. I was like, no, I can't fall out with them because they have all these mugs of me that they'll go and show people, and they have all these, and I was an anxious kid anyway, so I think I overthought maybe slightly more, but I remember always thinking I can't because they've got mugs of me, they've got screenshots of me saying this, which weren't bad things but personal things, you know, personal conversations, you know, just things that you don't want. And I just remember always, any single time I had to fall out with someone, not even fall out, just not be close with someone, I was so stressed all the time on what they had on me, because that was such a thing. So I think that's another part of a friend breakup, which I don't think is so much with relationships in school. I feel like I heard more of when I was at school, I heard more friendship fallout sort of deep bits than I did breakups were more normal and I think less dramatized. Which honestly is fair enough. When you're a teen, you're in an awkward situation where everyone is maturing at different stages, so it's natural to be afraid of the consequences of distancing yourself, the possibility of the rumours, secrets being spilled, the bad mouthing. But quite honestly, you're hurting yourself more by allowing yourself to sit in that situation. Every time I left a friendship that was doing wrong by me, I feared all of these things, but when it actually came to it, it wasn't nearly as bad as I created in my head. You don't have to have a huge blowout to cut contact with someone. You can go about it maturely. You can set your boundaries with them, make it clear you're not okay with their behaviour towards you, and give it another shot. But if you don't feel a positive change in the way that they treat you, it's time to go. Alternatively, you could go the other route and cut them off silently altogether. Whatever you do, don't badmouth them or entertain any badmouthing they're shooting at you. Stay the bigger person in that situation. Gather your dignity, respect, and leave your place in their life. It's all worth it in the end, I promise.
Yeah, I thought that's good advice.
Well, this part is about you, my little darling angel cake. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You're going to feel the radiance of you. On the flip side, friendships can be beautiful. 2 exclamation marks. Not 1. 2. Grammatically incorrect. A breath of fresh air, something you can rely on and something to still be standing through thick and thin. You're thick and I'm
Is that
thin.
in?
Be friends with the type of people you want and aspire to be. I've learned so much through friendships, specifically female ones. I wouldn't be who I am today without them. Even the not so good ones, they provide us so much if you just find the right ones. Stable friendships are so important to have in the teenage years specifically. Here are some signs that your friendship is actually good of you. Should we do a tick off?
Yeah.
They're accepting of who you are and love you just for you. I'd say we do. They're actively there for you through the good and bad. They push you to be the best version of you.
In fact,
I love the way that you look at the camera.
I've actively given Daisy interventions.
I've had interventions off of her.
Yeah. Sometimes she just gets a bit obsessive and she just pushes herself too hard. So I had to give her a little intervention. I had to tell her, listen, calm down a bit.
It's okay.
Take care of
Do you know
yourself.
what? That was so nice. It's such a nice intervention. They can make you laugh. Just being around them raises your spirits. You can.
I put it down.
You can trust them with no bounds. Okay, get another hand up. You feel safe with them. Your boundaries are respected.
I don't feel safe in your house though. I feel like there's
Didn't you literally walk through? She walked through the door today.
Or something.
Oh, froggers.
Moggers. They're gonna mog us so hard.
They literally. I'm getting mogged so.
Wait,
much
wait. Was that 1? Or was that 2? That was
1, I think. Your boundaries are being respected. You can have a mature conversation with them about any tiff or argument and resolve it. And they're good to others and not just you.
Surround yourself with people that actually make you feel good about being you.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter if that is only like 1, 2, 3 people at the end of the day. Because if you have 1 or 2 good friendships, that's all you need.
Yeah.
And you realise that because you could have like 100 friends that you talk to and interact with or even hang out with, but if they're not fulfilling enough, if they don't treat you well, if it's not a good friendship, then that's never going to be enough.
No. Hello. We don't need to say that, do we? It's 10 o'clock now. We started filming at 4. So basically we were midway through
A segment,
which was DNA dissecting. We were midway through a deep conversation and we didn't realise it died.
There's at least 10 minutes that we were just sat talking.
At least 10 minutes
to nothing.
more. We were really talking and it got really deep and we finished it. We come and there's only 20 minutes of the DNA dissected. We filmed about 40, I think. Amber's going to quickly repeat the key point of what you missed and then we got a dip.
We got it.
We did have a sweet treat. Because once we saw that, we felt a bit defeated. Wait, this is like a couple pic. Like if the camera was taking a picture right now, like it could be real.
I don't want him.
Amber is the only girl in the world that doesn't want Jacob.
In a couple pic with Jacob Elordi.
She don't want Jacob Elordi.
I don't want Jacob Elordi in the slightest bit. No.
We were actually discussing this earlier. Is that I've recently, the past couple of weeks, I've really had a thing for the stache and the mullet stache messy hair look. Like really, I've really been into that.
Come for me if he watches this video, because I know he will. Don't come
Jacob,
for me.
we're sorry.
Jacob, sorry.
I like your stache. Keep your stache. I don't think he's even got a stache anymore.
Like subjectively, I would say he's attractive. But I'm not attracted to him. So the story that I told was from when we were in year 6. We're about to leave year 6 and go to secondary school. And our teacher did a little thing where he asked us all to write down like a little question or a worry. Why did I say worry really weirdly? Worry. Sure. Or just anything that we wanted to ask about secondary school, and we put them in like a little box anonymously, and then he was going to get each one out and read it out and answer them in front of everyone so we all get an answer. So I wrote mine. I remember specifically what I wrote, and I wrote, everyone says that secondary school is all about making new friends, but what if I don't want to make new friends because I'm happy with the ones I have?
So cute.
Which is so cute.
I've heard this twice and it still hurts my heart when I hear it.
I know.
I was that friend, by the way.
Daisy was that friend. The thing about mine and Daisy's friendship is that we've never forced it, even though
I'm not yawning because I'm bored, I'm yawning because it's 10:30.
It is 10:30.
Just for reference.
It is 10:30. So like mine and Daisy's friendship, it's seen some obstacles, not in terms of like arguments or anything, in terms of like when we went to secondary school, Daisy went in like to kind of a different friend group and I stayed friends with like the people from primary school kind of thing, and then over the years, and then she left that school and went to a different school, and she's like just been doing some things, she's been through some things, so just like because of that, like most friendships because of that might have like fallen apart because it would have been difficult to maintain. But me and Daisy have never had to force it, and like it's hard to get my words out. It's 10:30 at night and I'm really tired. If you are in a friendship and you're like moving schools or something's going on and you don't want to lose that friendship just because like you've been friends for a few years or whatever, you can't force a friendship.
No, you can't.
But in most cases, if you really have a good, true friendship with someone, you'll just think about them. Yeah. And you'll want to see them all the time and you won't have to force it at all. Yeah. It will just happen. Yeah.
And like we were going over like the different phases in my life that we stayed friends, which I'm not going to go back into because we've already done that and it's after. nothing ever changed. And then like there's smaller like instances where like I don't know, when I left school and then I went from having just one part-time job to then having 3 in my own business. Like there's so many like life changes that we've gone through since that age. It sounds like he's screaming. My dad's in there. They've all got their friends around.
I genuinely was concerned for a second. I know, literally. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, there's just so much life differences and it's never changed. And me and Amber recently have been really appreciating our friendship, I feel like more than normal the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I don't know why. But also I feel like, oh yeah, also another thing I was going to say was sometimes in friendships, as you grow and get older, you'll just change.
Yeah.
And sometimes, if you're lucky, the friends you have when you're young, you'll grow and you'll change, but you'll change in a way that your personalities are still compatible and you can still stay friends. And that's why me and Daisy are lucky enough to have experienced that. So we became friends when we were 5 years old. But I mean, our personalities have changed.
Yeah.
Substantially, as everyone's does. But now I feel closer to you than ever.
Yeah.
Because as we grow and get older, we just seem to get
more and
more similar, more and more connected.
Yeah.
We're just interlinked.
We do. The last couple of weeks, I have really just been thinking that I just... should I tell them about the smile thing?
Tell them about the smile
It's
thing.
really cute. So when I smile normally. You know, like the normal, like your line, it goes up, doesn't it?
Just you smile with your lips, yeah.
I smile with my lips normally. And that's what I do with everyone. And when I'm laughing, I smile with my lips and you can see my top teeth normally. You don't normally see my bottom teeth. But like they curve up, like my lips curve up and I smile. But there's one particular smile and it only happens really, really rare. And it doesn't happen with anybody else. And I never really clocked it until like a couple of nights ago. I thought it was the cutest thing ever. And it's like a proper smile. I think we might have to insert the video.
We actually might have to insert
because
I can't
even force it because it's completely like out of my control. It's like a proper like belly laugh. I'm like, so insanely happy.
Every one of your teeth is showing.
Every single one of my teeth is showing, and it's just so not me. It's so not my smile. But I feel it when it happens. I can't force it at all. Like I couldn't even try and recreate it now if I wanted to. And it's like it doesn't go up. It goes like out. It's a proper like belly, like I'm top peak happiness. And it happened at the fridge earlier. We literally looked in the fridge, we were laughing at something. We were laughing, I turned around.
It's because I looked at the EMS and I was like, can we have a bit?
I don't know, we were in such a giggly mood anyway. And I turned around and I felt myself do it. And I was like, that is so cute. And then when I thought about it, there is no one else I do that with.
That's just so cute.
I literally don't think I do that. I can't think of like another time where it like comes out. Like it just naturally comes out.
Yeah.
It just happens. And I think that sums it up pretty nicely, to be fair.
Also, I have another thing that I've just remembered as well that's like a similar kind of thing. So in the last episode, we talked about how me and Daisy are always in physical contact. We're always like just holding hands or just touching each other. And we always hug each other all the time.
Yeah.
Like we'll just be in the kitchen, I'll be making coffee and Daisy will just come up and just give me a hug. Because it's just like, I don't know, we're just cute like that.
We just are.
We're just so darn cute.
Yeah.
But last week when I went home after staying around here for a sleepover, I gave my mum like 3 hugs. And then I realised, and I don't normally give her that. I hug my mother. I'm not a cold child. I'm not really a big hugger with anyone. Yeah. And I gave her like 3 hugs in the space of like 4 hours. And then I was like, and I said to her, have you ever noticed how when I come back from Daisy's, I always give you more hugs than usual? And that's because me and Daisy just constantly hug each other. So I'm just in that, like, it's just like a little habit.
Your family's waiting for us to come out.
And she went, oh, that's so cute.
Did you?
And she said, oh, you and Daisy are just such good friends, aren't you? And I said, we just are.
We are.
And I think that's really cute. I'm so glad I forgot. I felt like I was going to tell you that and then I forgot. And I'm really glad I didn't because that's actually really good.
Yeah, that was really cute
to mention.
Yeah, I think that Amber's family we probably are receiving lesbian allegations. Specifically from your dad, probably, but
that's okay.
if you can't beat them, just be them.
Was there anything else we were going to say? I don't think there was.
I don't think so.
I don't feel like that was very long. I feel like that's good.
No, but that's good.
We've already got. Let's wrap it up.
We'll wrap her up. Wrap her up and put her in. No, take her out. We need to now dip because I'm not being funny. It's too late. We got to edit and post last week's episode tonight. It's too late.
And she's got to do my nails.
And I got to do her flipping nails. I keep flipping at the moment.
Wrap it up. Let's wrap it up and don't pull out.
Okay.
I feel like that should be the outro to every video.
Wrap it up and don't pull out.
Yeah.
But why aren't we pulling out?
It doesn't even make sense.
It makes no sense.
It doesn't even make sense, but I like it.
Yeah, me too. Okay, well, we've had so much fun today, and we are really definitely getting used to this. Like, this has gone so much smoother.
This is feeling a lot better, yeah.
This literally now feels like there's no camera.
Yeah, legit.
Whereas last week it felt like
I'm
kind
of scared though, because I feel like last week I was kind of like more locked in. I was like sat there like this.
And we're a bit more filtered. You were sat there mogging everyone. We're not mogging this week.
Mogging. And today I've literally just been like, wiping the sweat off my mustache. I've been
itching my eyeball when you were talking.
Itching my nostrils, just like getting bits out of my teeth, just like grabbing my tits. I've not been locked in, so I'm slightly scared.
Yeah, but I feel like that's better.
I feel like it shows
I feel like we're getting more real and raw. That's what people. That's what people want to see.
Real, hot, hard, and raw.
Real, hot, hard, and raw. That's what people want. So thank you so very much for joining us today. This has been an absolute blast.
Hope to see you next week.
This is already episode 2, so next week,
episode 3, and
we're just gonna get better and better. So slay baddie purpose, really, pretty much. And this week we've actually filmed an outro and haven't got distracted by a spider in a ukulele box.
No, but we've been filming this outro for about 5 minutes, so I've been trying to get...
I don't know why we've done this, to be honest.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. We love you. Bye, bye. Bye, babies.
It wasn't filming.
Yeah, pranking me.